How y'all doing today? Today I'm bringing you an Op8 Mechromancer game save. Now I'll be doing this with all the other characters too. This did take a while, mainly because I was lazy. My apologies. But I also wanted to make sure that I was getting anything I possibly could that would be or maybe could be good in a Mechromancer. Now this is loaded up already with my Voltaic Anarchist build. That's my go-to build. Let's get into the gear here real quick. You'll get a hail of every element. Now, when I say every element, I exclude slag. I don't put in slag weapons, because for slagging, you have a slagga or like a grog nozzle or like magic missile or something like that. You don't want to just run around with like a slag interfacer. That's not the best bet at all. Get a blockhead, get a Norfleet, every element. This one does include slag, because Norfleet. Antagonist, Chain Lightning, all of the Elemental, Bone of the Ancients, all the legendary class mods. We got an Ahab for like Flacker Ahab or whatever. Interfacer every element. A Seeker, because it could work well with a High Anarchy. It could. I have gotten it to work before. Omens every element. Florentine. Carnage, because Anarchy works well with explosive weaponry. And this, it shoots rockets. So it could work out pretty well. The thing is, if you hit yourself with this, you will die. There is no doubt about it, you will die. Wanderlust of every element. I think the others are in the bank, though. Conference Call every element. Double Penetrating Unkept Herald, because reasons. And who doesn't love a Herald? A Maggie. This will not be straight shooting. I don't know what I did wrong. I'll fix that. But this will be a Trick Shot Maggie. Because apparently that's the best one. And Trick Shot makes your bullets bounce, so it'll work with close enough. It'll basically bounce and then work with close enough. So basically it bounces twice, so that's pretty cool. Bitch of every element, because bitches are cray. Bitches are cray. No, I'm kidding. But Flacker, because it's a Flacker. Everyone loves the Flacker. No, Flacker, Ahab, or Nukem combo. If you don't have the Pirate Booty DLC, there's a Nukem in there for you, don't worry. Bada Boom of every element. I think the others are in the bank too. I'll look in there in a second. Lyuda, I believe, of every element. Normally you wouldn't snipe with an anarchy-based Mechro, but some of you may be into the sniping, and so I put the good sniper rifles in there. I have no idea why these are here, to be honest. I don't know why these are here. These will probably get you nowhere. I can't remember a reason I put these here. Oh well, whatever. If you don't want any of this, just like sell it or toss it out. You do have max money, so maybe you just want to toss it. There's a Nukem, low-level Logan's gun. There's that Slag Norfleet I was talking about. Striker. I was gonna put in like the Tiny Tina one, the like a Citrian Long Rider, but then I realized it's better to put in a vanilla weapon from the vanilla game. That way, you know, it's people without the Tiny Tina DLC can use it to stack Anarchy. Basically, this is Anarchy Stacker. That's it. You're not going to kill people with these. Slow Hands every element. I think the other one's in the bank too. Yellow Jacket. This will probably do you nothing at all. Probably not. But, who knows? Maybe it will. Who knows? I don't know. It's party. Twin Dominator. Dominator works pretty well with Anarchy because it goes after your enemy. It homes in on them. Crit. Pimpernels, Gentleman ones of every element. I guess the Shock one's in the bank too. If they're not, oh, there it is. But if they're, I was about to say, if they're not, everything I've been saying that's supposed to be in there is not, then yeah, I'll go in and look. Eevee, little Eevee, because little Eevee's a party. And, you know, Shock. And cooldown, because cooldown is great. Cobra, Tum Tum Cobra, because explosions. Trespasser, in case you want to like fight Pete or like Fora or something. Last Cox, whatever you want to call it. It's always a pretty decent SMG, but there weren't too many SMGs in here, so I just tossed that in. Lady Fist, this one does have slag, because slag. In case you want to do like merging or whatever. Heartbreaker, there are two of these in here. Enjoy that. There's one in the bank too, that I know for sure. At least I think so. So enjoy having two. Creamer, just Creamer. Kittens of every element. Twister, because the Twister is a beast on a Mechromancer. A beast. Sandhawks of every element. Ruby, in case you don't want to use a Grog nozzle. And they are bladed, just because some of you may want to run a melee Mechro. Some of you may want to run a melee Mechro. And if you do, that's cool. I got a Might of the Seraphs here for you, even though the melee relics don't really move into the formula too well. Well, they don't, I don't know. But that's what I heard. Elemental relic for explosions, because there's no Bone of the Ancients for explosions, because explosions is technically not an element, even though it says elemental relic. But I don't know. I don't know how to deal with that. Sheriff's Badge, because awesome. Afterburner. You may want to use this. You may find somewhere or something or somehow that you want to use this. Deputy's Badge, in case, you know, you want to use this too. Mechros use a lot of shotguns, but this probably isn't your most viable relic, but just popping it in there in case you want to use it. Vault Hunter's Relic. You may want to use this somehow. I don't know. Slayer Terramorphous, you know, Anarchist, like I said. Oh, I think the other legendary one is in the, I know it says Ashen. Deal with it. There's an engine. Say hi to the engine. But, yeah, I think the Roboteer's in the bank. We'll check there in a second. Chaotic Evil Necromancer, because this is great. Made of Sterner stuff and Wires Don't Talk. Great. Meteor Shower. 12 little cloud grenades, which are amazing. Low level lob slide crossfire. Fastballs, because fastballs are fastballs, and fastballs are good now, because they're fastballs. Thank you, Gearbox. Sticky Longbow Quasar. Firestorm. This probably won't do you too well, but just popped in there too. Magic Missile, because I had all the spell grenades in here. Big Boom Blasters. These work pretty well against Pete. This could do you well in a Pete fight if you're not using a B. If you want to go at him like MLG Pro style. Evolution. Sham. And all the Bs. All of those. Now let's look in here real quick. Yeah. Here are the other Wanderlusts. Here are some Butlers. The other Bada Booms are in here. Thunderball Fist. The other Lyuda. An Ogre. Another Slow Hand. Sword Explosion! You gotta read it like that, because it's in all caps. The Rapier. And there's that other Heartbreaker I was talking about. Say hi! Hello! Heartbreaker. I don't know the song, whatever. There's the other Kitten. Here's a Roboteer and a Legendary Mechromancer. Stormfront. Stormfronts are great. Homing Electric Elite. Flammable Hydatera for Max Roids. Transformer. Inflammable Flame of the Firehawk for Max Nova. Grounded Black Hole for Max Nova. Inflammable Love Dumper for Max Roids. So that's pretty much everything that's in the save here. One other thing I want to go over is only the main story is completed, with the exception of when you go to Moonshot the Warrior, because I figured, you know, maybe some of you want that. Maybe some of you could use this as a Moonshot save or something. I don't know. Depends what you wanna go. If you are a legit player, like completely legit, like no gibs whatsoever, or like no downloading saves, you probably don't have the save in the first place, and it's probably not going to be any use to you, but whatever. But yeah, everything is completed. Well, no, the main story is. All the side missions are open for you in case you want to do them, and all the DLCs are open, and only the main story is completed, like you can see right here. The exception of the last one. So everything's here for you. So if you guys want to go out and do stuff with this Mechromancer, have fun. Have any questions, feel free to ask. If you need to know how to use the Mechromancer, I'm making a video on how to Mechro soon, and there's also my other builds and stuff, or you can just leave a question in the comments below, and I will be sure to help you out. I know the Mechro. I know the Mechro, my favorite class. And the other ones will be coming out soon, don't worry. Try to get them out. And I think that's pretty much it. Warning, your badass rank will go up if you download this save, because it will add all the badass tokens I got from here into you. That sounded wrong. Whatever. That's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This will be a PC file. With Gib, you could easily turn it into an Xbox or a PS3 file. There are tutorials out there, so don't ask. Because last time people asked, and I told them to go to a tutorial, and they got mad, so it's like, go find a tutorial. It's not that hard. If you're on Xbox, you need an alternate program called Horizon. If you're on PC, you don't. If you're on PS3, I have no idea. I know nothing about you guys. I don't use my PS3. But yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoy the save. There'll be a download link to Google Drive down in the description below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later.